Welcome to this week's episode. It is October, and actually in Salt Lake City, the weather has changed just about overnight, right?
Yeah.
So we're going to talk about some of the campaigns that you could be doing at this time of year that are particularly effective given the holidays and other things going on. So I'm Paula Williams.
I'm John Williams.
And we are ABCI, and ABCI's mission is
to help all you folks out there in the aviation world sell more of your products and services.
Absolutely. So one of the coolest things about October is that it's kind of the beginning of the holiday season. People aren't worn out by holidays yet. And, they're pretty excited about Halloween. In fact, in our neighborhood, a lot of people are already decorating and other things. And it's just barely October 1st. So, and of course, a lot of that's driven by marketing, right?
Of course.
The commercialization of holidays is a whole ethical issue that we could talk about, but it is what it is. And so we might as well jump on the bandwagon, right?
Bandwagon, right? I see.
Okay. Actually, the cool thing about Halloween is that it gives you an opportunity. It's a great time of year, as we mentioned. You can do some fun things with Halloween candy. You can do some fun things with Halloween themes, such as fear, right? And you can have some fun with fear. That's what Halloween is all about, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you want to think about this from the perspective of what do your customers have to fear from not doing business with you? And this is also a great way to add urgency. So, a lot of the times when we're working with aviation clients, their customers think, well, I can buy this anytime. It's not really on fire right now. I don't have any reason to pull the trigger today. And so they think, well, I can put off this purchase. I've got a million other things that my hair is on fire about. So I don't have to make this purchase today. So what you can do is turn up the urgency a little bit by dialing up the fear, right?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So some of the things that your customers might be afraid of if they are not doing business with you. Fear of missing out, right? If everybody else is doing your thing, everybody else is going on vacation and they haven't had a vacation in 5 years. We were there a few months ago, right? Fear of time going by and them not doing what they want to do. Fear of regulatory issues, fear of the FAA, right? I'm from the FAA and I'm here to help. That's one of the scariest things that people might
ever hear in your life.
Exactly. Fear of inconvenience or extra work, fear that they're going to have to end up staying late or on a weekend or something like that, straightening out a mess that they could have prevented by installing your software or implementing your process or hiring you to do the work for them or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
Fear of having a grounded airplane and having your boss breathing down your neck, right?
And wasting time and money because of it.
Mm-hmm. Fear of not being able to make a trip because your aircraft isn't ready for some reason, right?
Mm-hmm.
Fear of missing an opportunity for a training or a travel or an event or something like that. Fear of wasting time or money on something that doesn't work. Now that's an easy way to overcome an objection if you say, I know you're afraid of wasting your money, but we have a guarantee, right?
Yep.
So there's lots of ways you can use fear in your marketing. One thing, a lot of people say, well, they really don't have anything to fear from not using my product or service. And my contention back to them is,
there's always something.
There's always something. And if there isn't anything, then what the heck are you selling and why are you selling it, right? Maybe your product or service isn't any good if nobody has anything to fear from not using it. It's got to be doing some good for some people that saves them from one of their fears. Otherwise, why are you even in business?
Yeah,
right?
because you're resolving an issue for them.
Exactly.
And if you're doing that,
Mm-hmm.
then they have a fear of that being resolved.
Mm-hmm. Or not being resolved, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. Okay. So anyway, think about that in terms of your email campaigns, your social media campaigns. If you send postcards, we like to do a referral campaign about this time of year where we send Halloween candy in the mail. It's now cool enough that that's pretty safe to
the
do.
non-melty kind.
Right? Pretty safe to do in the United States. The weather is such that we can do some direct mail stuff that we wouldn't do during the blazing heat of summer, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. So let us know what you're doing this October in your marketing, and also let us know if you have any questions or comments or would like any help with any of that, right?
Absolutely.
All right. See you next week.